Good morning. Come on in, you guys. Oh, we're going to have fun today. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. Happy Hump Day. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. No, I do not answer questions in the public chat unless it's a general question about tarot or astrology. I am available for private readings. There is a link to my website down below. Yeah, I know other people's energy can affect your reading. That's why I don't do them in the public chat. Too much energy. I literally get thousands of people watching, not only in chat, but people who are not in chat who are just watching. So yeah, it's a lot of energy. I am a psychic medium. So yeah, I have to protect my energy too, you guys. So as you can see, I'm busting out the Housewives Tarot. It was a gift from one of my clients, Ellen. I told you guys when I got this deck that I would do a broadcast like a little housewife with my fluffy robe on and curlers in my hair. Well, I'm not putting curlers in my hair, but I got my little beautiful handmade stretchy headscarf that is made by my friend Vicky. She's a biker and she created some beautiful, unique, stretchy headbands for biker chicks to keep their hair back while they're out riding. It's called Wrap It Ups, and it's UPZ is how ups is spelled. You can find her on Facebook. Her name is Vicky. The company again is called Wrap It Ups. She makes amazing head scarves for men and women, and they're adorable. Her fabrics are absolutely unique. This one is a silver glittery paisley pattern. I've got a cheetah print one. I've got a bunch of them. I love these for summertime, but I thought it would be cute with the bathrobe and the Housewives Tarot this morning. So we've got our coffee. We are ready to rock and roll. Please hit that like button on your way in. Super chat is on. Please remember to support your creatives out here, the artists, the other tarot readers, me. We do not get paid time off for not being able to go to work. We are still working, and your support definitely helps us. This is my full-time job, so I appreciate you guys who are supporting me and the other light workers here who do this full-time, out here helping everyone and keeping it real, Come on in, you guys. All right, so as usual, it's a general collective reading, okay? Not all of the messages are going to be for everyone watching, so please keep an open mind. I read for love. Sorry, I've got cats and there's like cat hair and everything. I do career, health, life path. I read into everything, but when I do these lives, I like to read for love. Love is the only thing that matters at the end of the day. Good morning, everyone. Happy Hump Day. Yes, I try to, I'm serious when I have to be, but I like to lighten things up a bit. But he takes stuff so seriously. You know what? We're still here. We're still here on this side of the dirt, right? I can see the sky. All right. Just getting my tools out here. Okay, I hope you all are doing well. I also can connect with loved ones on the other side. If you're interested in having a reading like that, allow at least a 30-minute reading for me to channel your loved ones. When you book your private readings, that is something I offer. You can ask. Sometimes it just happens during the reading where a loved one will come through. But I had a client who I did channel her father for her yesterday, and she specifically asked me to do that and was prepared for it. So it was a truly beautiful thing, and I want to thank her for that experience. It's been a while since I had been asked to do that type of work, and I that's what I love to do. I am a psychic medium. If you are interested in doing that, it does help to prepare for it, to have a one of your loved one's possessions and think about them, you know, set the mood, have candles lit, have incense burning, and be open to that spiritual communication with your loved one. It's a beautiful experience when I can help people connect and bring a sense of peace and closure. So thank you for that. She knows who she is. Thank you for that. It was beautiful. All right, here. So, just getting my tools out here. I'm going to open up the circle here. I want to welcome my Troll Patrol members here. Mod Squad, thank you for keeping everything light and nice here. Everybody play nice. All right. I ask my guardian angels and spirit guides to please lift the veil, open up the circle. Allow beings of love and light to step through. Only love and light may be here. Help me interpret the messages in a way that everyone can easily understand. And messages for everyone's highest good. We're going to read into divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners, people who are meant to be with us in this lifetime for our greatest good. I will it, so be it, so it is. All right. I literally just woke up. It's dark and cloudy here today. We had a beautiful sunny day yesterday, but we're expecting rain. So I feel like a good cleansing rain is needed. My daughter is doing great. I want to thank everyone. Oh my God, I want to thank you all for sending love and prayers. She is fine. She got back in her building with her boyfriend and her cat safely. For those of you who didn't know what was going on, I was awakened at 2:30 in the morning, Monday morning. It was Monday into Tuesday. I don't remember. I think it was yesterday morning. She woke me up out of a dead sleep and crying and frantic, and she had her cats in the car, and her cats are crying. Thank you for the donation, my angel. And good morning, Elvie. And she's like, Mom, there's a fire in the building right behind ours. Well, it was the building that housed their propane tank that provides heat to the apartment complex. And the firemen were pounding on her door, evacuating everyone. Luckily, my son lives on the other side of the same town where they live, and he happened to be home. He normally works third shift, otherwise he wouldn't have been home. He did happen to be home. It was his day off. And so she and her boyfriend went there until it was okay and safe to go back to their apartment. But they are back in their apartment safe. She was scared. My daughter is also psychic and intuitive. She's still like realizing it. She doesn't really know, but she was scared. She was really, really scared. And I felt helpless because she lives an hour and a half away. there's nothing I could do, and I can't drive at night yet. I just got contact lenses fitted yesterday for myself, and otherwise I would have been in the car on my way out to where she lives to pick her up. But scary stuff. So my kids are both working. My daughter works for Walgreens Distribution Center, a huge pharmacy chain, drugstore chain here in the United States. My son works for a large printing company, and they print up all of the packaging for Procter & Gamble, Frito-Lay. So he's extremely busy. He actually just got promoted to a press operator. He went through the journeyman program. So my son got promoted recently. So my kids luckily are busy because of everything that's going on. So I'm thankful and blessed for that. You guys continue to be open to receiving blessings here. This is a special message from Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael. Okay, people are starting to see. And then we have Archangel Raphael blessing all of my fellow light workers and healers out here. Those of you who are working in the medical industry, pharmaceutical industries, bringing healing to everyone. I can't imagine the burden faced by the healthcare workers around the world at this time. So please, let's keep them in our prayers and our thoughts, okay? All right, so let's dive into this love reading. We're going to be very cheesy and kitschy. We're using the Housewives Tarot, clarifying with the Tarot of the Haunted House. These are both gifted to me, okay? Decks that are gifted to me, I will share with you guys. But I'm excited here. I'm super excited to do this reading. I feel nothing but good stuff, good positive energy. So let's get into this oracle deck. I'm going to pull a couple overall energy messages out of the oracles here. Spirit, what can we know about divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners, people who are meant to be in this world? Lorelei came flying out of the deck here. She's playing. She's a mermaid sitting here. Okay, she's got her little toy boat on a string here. So we will look and see what Lorelei represents. She is number 31. That is a 4 in numerology, which is stability and balance. So we'll put Lorelei up here. And I was still shuffling. What else can we know? What other messages do you have for our divine soulmate? Well, that's too many. Not taking those, it's too many. There's a lot of scattered energy here. Someone gets really nervous whenever they're around you. Really nervous. They're trying to keep it together, trying to hold themselves together. You may get nervous whenever you're around someone. You're trying to keep it together. Touch the sky. There's clouds there. Clouds can represent confusion, not sure. 5 is a number of change. It's number 32. So you got consecutive cards after I shuffled here. So you got 31, 32. I feel like I'm at the butcher shop in line with my little number ticket for my ham and rolls on Sunday. Now calling number 31. Number 31. Last call for number 31. Yes, can I get a pound of Virginia baked ham, please, and a half a dozen rolls? I don't know. It's the Sunday tradition here after church. Getting your ham and rolls. Maybe you're going to run into this person at your local deli on Sunday getting your ham and rolls. I know, we're reading from the Housewives Tarot, LV. I told you I would do it in my little house, my little cute housewife thing here. All right, and then on the bottom, we've got House of Flowers, number 36. Well, you know what? They skipped numbers 33 to 35 because they got sick of waiting. So you're going to be like jumped to the front of the line. It's 9 energy. There's change. There's stability. There's a change in the stability. But you're almost to the end of this challenge here. People, I mean, they're look at the 2 ladies on the lawn. They're looking at all of this abundance here. This house is massive. You've got so much abundance, your walls are splitting. Some of you might need to purge and clean your house. You have so much junk, it's like your walls are gonna explode. Got stuff hanging out the drawers, stuff hanging out the closet door. Since you guys are home, now is a good time to do some spring cleaning. We will pull the book here. This is a newer deck. Let's see what the book says. So let's see about Lorelei here, number 31. Lorelei, let's live together. Remember that old 70s Styx song? Some of you are like cooped up with your family at home listening to really bad 70s rock music and disco while you're cleaning. Okay, so Lorelei is about power, responsibility, fate, and grace. Wow. So I need to get my reading glasses. My eyes are a little fuzzy. I'm still healing from my eye surgery, so there's days that are better than others. So let me get my reading glasses. All right, you guys. I have white silk chairs on my dining room set, so I keep a cloth down so that I usually wear black clothing so that my chairs don't turn black, if you're wondering why. All right, let's see here. All right, so Lorelei is power, responsibility, fate, and grace. A mermaid sits on a rock and gazes toward the ocean. A small ship floats nearby, connected with her through a rope. She has the power to decide the destiny of the ship and the fate of the crew. With the flick of her wrist, she could toss the ship against the shore, or she could let it continue on its journey. What will the mermaid decide to do? She has suffered great loss in her own life. Will she continue the cycle of pain, or will she allow healing and grace to calm the waters? This is basically about personal power. It's about, you've been through enough stuff in your life. Are you going to continue trying to control a situation, or are you going to let it go? And, are you going to end the cycle of pain, or will you allow healing to calm? Okay. And, someone keeps, this is you or the person you're dealing with. Someone's trying to hang on to something or someone that is not good for them. This person may also live at a distance. You could be dealing with a Pisces because we do have a mermaid here. I'm thinking fish. Someone has a responsibility or an obligation here. All right, let's see what touch the sky is. Someone's lost in their thoughts, isolation, sanctuary. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Okay. There's a bigger message here beyond love, you guys. But I don't want to go there. I really don't. So just pay attention here. A young girl with long braids looks down to earth from up in the skies. This is what I'm reading for right now. The small bird on her shoulder keeps her company in her cloud sanctuary. She is holding one of her braids like a lifeline, as if she is expecting someone to climb up to her, sort of like Rapunzel. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Sometimes we are so overwhelmed by our feelings and sensations, we escape into a condition of withdrawal and separation. It is hard for other people to follow us there unless we give them a sign that they are welcome. Someone is closed off. They are standoffish. They give off the impression of not wanting to be bothered. They're very much a loner, and they give off the impression of being unapproachable. Someone might be afraid to approach you. They know they need to heal a situation. There's a responsibility here. They're responsible for the pain that they've caused someone. They know they need to heal it, but they are being very stubborn. Someone constantly isolates themselves, and someone is going to be giving a signal that they're going to be ready to reach out here. They might come out of their shell, okay, after this stuff is over with. But you know what? We still have phones, right? Someone's like all up in their head. They're all up in their head. But they choose to keep themselves in that energy. They choose to keep themselves in there. So let's see what House of Flowers is, number 36, 9 energy. You're almost to the end. You're wrapping up something here. So House of Flowers. Oh, my flowers. Hang on, I forgot to put my flowers out. My guardian angels and guides are like, you forgot to put your flowers out. This is going to brighten your day. A beautiful spring bouquet. I've got some pussy willows and some yellow and blue daisies. So those are going to cheer you guys up. I'm going to put these guys right here. Hopefully you can still see them. Need some springtime cheer. There we go. That's better. All right. I knew we were missing something. And it's funny because the front of the book has similar flowers and colors. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So House of Flowers, sorry. All right. We've got the power of nature, joy of life, diversity, and beauty. Okay. Out of this small white house on the top of a hill burst flowers, full of life and rich in colors. It is like an explosion. The two ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant falling leaves. They enjoy the enormity of nature, the power of its diversity. But even a single bloom in a vase can transform a space, each petal a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in this moment, full of energy, beauty, and joy. So I feel the bigger spiritual message here is a message of love. I'm going to cry. It's a message of love from my guardian angels and spirit guides to you all, that even though we are isolated because of the powers that be, our controlling governments, don't feel like you're isolated. Please maintain your social contacts, maintain your networks. Don't get depressed. Let nature take its course here. Live your lives. Use common sense. Don't allow others to decide your fate. You know, this is going to pass soon, but reach out. Like, Scully came over to visit me yesterday. And we had tea, we listened to flamenco music, we talked, and it was beautiful. And we're both in agreement, and we're, you know, both of us are psychic mediums, so I feel like we have a direct line to the divine here, and we know that this is temporary. This is going to pass soon, and people are going to come out of it appreciating the little things in life. We are going to hug our children a little tighter. We are going to appreciate our parents. We are going to let go of petty stuff that doesn't matter anymore. We are going to appreciate the beauty of nature and Mother Earth. If you've noticed, the pollution levels are significantly decreased. The skies are brighter because people are not out driving around. So live in the moment right now. Appreciate where you are. Appreciate, you know, this isn't the worst it could be. We're not having a nuclear war. This isn't the end of the world, okay? This is not the end of the world. This is a temporary reset of Mother Nature, okay? It's Mother Nature balancing everything. And this is what happens when we take our natural resources for granted. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. But this is what happens when we overcrowd. We live in unsanitary, overcrowded conditions. We pump pollution into the air. We don't replace the trees that we take for the toilet paper that people are hoarding. And when things get out of balance, that's when chaos ensues. So I feel like someone who was a bit of an introvert, lone wolf, they're going to be reaching out because they can't go out. Nobody can go out right now. Everything's closed, except grocery stores and gas stations, hospitals, and drugstores, pretty much. They closed Planet Fitness, my gym. I'm like, okay, well, then I'm going to go outside and take a walk by the lake if it doesn't rain, or walk up and down the stairs in my building here. We have a fitness room, but I don't know. I'll figure out a way to stay in shape here. But anyway, those are your angel messages from my spirit guides here. This is going to pass soon. Springtime. Okay, we're already starting to see signs of life. We're starting to see the tulips and the daffodils bursting forth here. Nature is still blooming. Okay. Don't give your power away to authority figures. Ask questions. People are starting to ask a lot of questions. Facebook is actually, people don't realize it, but Facebook is censoring fake news about the virus. They're like, oh, it's a glitch, but they're actually, there's a lot, I've seen a lot of my people on Facebook are posting fake news and creating panic. Unless I see it comes from NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, the World Health Organization, I don't believe it. Yeah, I've always been an introvert. I'm a functioning introvert. You know, I'm social when I want to be, but I do like my alone time. I like my space. Little Nikita is sitting here at my side, by the way, being a very good girl. Yes. Just chill, calm. Yep, the rich people. Life as we know it is going to be forever changed. And this is our tower moment, people. It's our wake-up call. All right, let's get back to love. Let's get back to love. Love reading. What can our divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners know at this time? What is happening? What is happening with our divine relationships, please, Spirit? What can we expect within the next week or so? I appreciate all of your donations and support, you guys. Please, please, please consider booking a reading. Now that you're all home, you're probably going to be bored. It'll be very something fun to do. Continue to support me. I still have to live. This is what I do full time. And please, you know, if you don't want to get a reading with me, get a reading with the reader of your choice. Continue to support everyone. Okay. We're still here. Thank you, Nisi. Good morning, Gina. Please hit that like button. Yep. Stay grounded. Yep. Good advice, Loretta. Stay grounded. Don't panic. Spend time in prayer and meditation. I would strongly recommend you guys do root chakra balancing. It will help with your sense of security and stability. I would do root and heart chakra work at this time, you guys. There's all kinds of free guided meditations here on YouTube. I'm thinking about doing a bedtime meditation for you guys live on the channel. Let me see how my schedule goes. And I will definitely post something if I decide to lead you guys in a guided meditation of security, love, and peace. Okay. Peppermint mocha. Tastes great. All right. Also this week on this Sunday's episode 6 of my Kitchen Witch Supernatural Cooking and Tarot show, we're going to be making Spanish paella with clams, shrimp, and veal sausage and chicken. So tune in at noon Central Time this Sunday. We're going to make some paella together. Scully Sati may show up to be my sous chef. We're working on that. So I'm gonna do some kitchen cooking. All right. See what's going on in love. See what's going on in love here. Divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners. Here we go. Overall energy. The satyr, revelry and indulgence. Well, that's come to a screeching halt now, hasn't it? Because now they ass is in isolation. All the drunks at the bar, if they were out drinking, drugging, and partying, they're into forced rehab unless they're partying and drinking at home. Some of you are wanting to celebrate. You're starting to feel a little cooped up. So, but you know what? It's like, did you stock up on wine? I did. Revelry and indulgence. Yeah. Devil energy running around. On the bottom, you've got Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Shit. The freaking telemarketers are still working. Oh, how dare they interrupt my broadcast? The freaking telemarketers. Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Okay. Celebrate responsibly. Keeping a cool head. Cool heads will prevail. If they were drinking and high and drunk, they could not use common sense and good judgment. They attached themselves to some devil energy here. A karmic situation. They're all about the superficial and the 3D. And Spirit was trying to reach out to them. They're trying to control someone. There were some power struggles here for sure. Now that they're into forced isolation, they can't go out to the bars. Maybe they're not the type to drink at home alone. A lot of people are drinking at home alone. Oh, Nikita said meow. What? Yes. The cat agrees. Now that they've got time to sober up, they're starting to realize that they need to let go of a very toxic situation that wasn't going anywhere. There were power struggles. There's change coming. They're all about the superficial, the 3D possessions. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to show us about our divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners. All right, here we go. You guys are going to love this deck. All right. You've got the Five of Pentacles. Someone feels left out in the cold. Lack mentality, poverty consciousness. This is also the return of a past life soulmate. Someone feels left out in the cold. Someone's in the backyard, out in the doghouse. It's about charity, isolation. Feeling sad. Feel like they don't have enough. Like somebody might be a hoarder here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got a lot of earth. Sorry, the cat is about to. I thought she's going to knock over the tripod. All right. Feelings of lack mentality. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, having it all. Abundance, celebrating that. This could be overindulgence. Okay, we've got the satyr here. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a balancing between the haves and the have-nots. Isn't there an African-American soap opera called The Have and the Have-Nots or something? Oh yes, the trolls are all at home too. They have nothing better to do than to pick on the light workers. They're the ones that need these messages the most. Nine of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wish fulfillment. Someone is feeling like their wishes aren't coming true, like they just don't have anything to give. They've left someone out in the cold. Someone feels left out in the cold. Strength. It's like those Brillo pads. Have some strength here. Courage. Leo energy. Card number 8. You were given infinite strength from the universe. There's a really strong soul connection here. The two of you someone's gathering enough strength and courage here to get rid of this devil energy. They're grounding themselves. They're using logic and common sense. Having the strength to reach out and communicate. They want to come in there, feel this is isolation here. But they're the ones keeping themselves there. They've got the power. They've got the power to make this right. Are you going to continue to let this strong soul relationship to be like this? Is what they're asking themselves. You guys are each other's wish. What else? 4 of Swords, healing, rest. You know, go ahead and just chill out. You know, sit out on the couch with your head wrap, your cucumber mask here. They're resting, they're planning, plotting, strategizing. Someone's recovering from a lot of overindulgence here. Someone may have had an alcohol, drug problem. And they're broke. They're broke. They wasted their money on toxic stuff, crap. And now that they're isolated from everyone, now they're planning, plotting, strategizing, gathering their strength and courage to reach out to fix a situation here that's been very toxic and has gone on far too long here. Someone's starting to appreciate the strength and beauty that you are. You are strength and beauty. They didn't appreciate it before. They're all about the superficial 3D possessions, looks. It's not about what's on the outside, it's the inside that counts. Inner beauty. Now they're trying to figure out a way, come up with another game plan to reach out and communicate here. The battle's been won, but the war isn't over. On the bottom, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's the wife, the mother. She's Queen Midas. She knows how to make that money. She's got one last stuff to give, and she's not going to give it to just anyone. She makes sure that her family is taken care of first. Someone knows, and she knows her worth. She knows her worth. Okay? Yes, if you're interested in my custom headbands, my friend Vicky, her company is called Wrap It Ups. She goes all over the United States. She's a biker, and she designed something cute for bikers to wear because she's a Virgo, by the way. Let me get a paper and pen. I'll write it down so that you guys can look her up on Facebook and tell her that she doesn't, I don't know if she knows that I use my middle name for my business. But if you mention, she'll remember that I do this. Let me get a paper and pen. I'll write down her company quick. And I'll actually grab my other scarves so you can see them. Okay, sorry. So she's a seamstress and her mother's a seamstress. And I've known Vicky for years, but this is one of them. And she makes them in different widths. I like the skinnier ones. Isn't it beautiful? I like this one's one of my favorites. It's like a velvet leopard and glitter. Like the lighting just doesn't do it justice, but she has so many different patterns. The company is called Wrap It Ups. Her name is Vicky Oranger. You can look her up on Facebook. Just and support her too. Her shows were canceled. She drove 700 miles one way to go do a show, and it was canceled, and she had to turn around and come back home. Okay, here it is, Wrap It Ups. Make sure you guys can get that. Wrap It Ups, Vicky Oranger. Tell Her Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette sent her. And that's her full-time job too. but please support her, and her daughter's in business with her. She's a Virgo. I love her to death. She's amazing. So please support her. And I will give her a heads up later that some people might be contacting her for her headscarves. All right. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. Someone sees you as wife, mother material here. Solid, stable, grounded, practical, cautious, being good with your resources. You know how to make that sweet and sour sauce when the Chinese delivery service forgets to put it in with your crab rangoon. You know to make it with grape jelly and chili sauce and pineapple. Good morning, Scully. Good morning, sis. Yep, we do have trolls here. Let them. They're the ones that need these messages the most. They're doing it because they're insecure. They've lack mentality. And we're just going to, put them out in the doghouse in the backyard. They can go wallow in their own shit and dirt for a while. Underneath that, we've got the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, and Judgment. So someone is keeping themselves trapped, stuck, skewered. Someone's got someone kebabbed here. I got to show you these cards. Here's the Eight of Swords. She's like a shish kebab here. Here's the King of Swords. He's the king of making the shish kebabs. And Judgment. Someone is making a decision here to get themselves unstuck. You're using common sense and good judgment. You're not going to, this is like fear, victim mentality with this Eight of Swords energy, keeping yourself stuck, allowing someone to keep you stuck. This is fear, pity party energy, mental mind fuckery here. And you're using logic, common sense, your air energy with this King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You're using good judgment, common sense. Okay. Someone from the past may want to return for a second chance. They're out in the cold right now. This is karma. It's karma. This is final decisions being made to get yourself unstuck, or they're going to get themselves unstuck. And they know who their Queen of Pentacles is. And they were keeping themselves stuck in some freaking fantasy fake crap that was just sex, drugs, and rock and roll here. And now that they're forced into isolation, they want something long-term, stable, and committed. Ten of Pentacles. This queen has built her own abundance, her own stability. She wants something that is strong, stable, long-term, and secure. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, anybody. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be anybody that you're dealing with here. Somebody wants long-term stability, happiness, a family. Something's been going on for far too long. And somebody's learning discernment, using your own common sense and good judgment here. Someone may be very superficial because she's standing on a scale. Someone's judging themselves too harshly. Very insecure. Some of you might be really insecure about your weight. Someone's carrying a heavy burden. They feel guilty for what they did. They're looking at the past, looking at where they're at now, and looking at their future. And what they want is someone who is ready to commit. They want stability and security. They don't want, you know what is sexier is someone who is someone who's confident and not insecure. Someone who is not helpless, not a victim. This is you, the divine feminine. You're strong, confident, sexy. You're not needy. You're not always running, looking for a handout. And whoever your divine masculine was playing with was very needy, very, very needy, controlling. They probably had some type of an addiction. Some of you are afraid to reach out and ask for help because you're too proud. If you truly need help, don't ever be afraid to ask. Okay? Don't feel bad about asking for help. You can't always be the strong one. You've done the best you can with your resources, but sometimes you need to, not be stubborn and ask for help, because there's people out here who have a lot of abundance and they're willing to help you out. Okay? There's a lot of insecure people who keep themselves stuck in toxic relationships and codependency. And so your divine masculines may have been involved in something like that, or you've been involved in something like that, and because you didn't use common sense and good judgment, some of you keep going back to situations that aren't good for you because you're fearful. They may have been involved in with a karmic soulmate who was very needy, clingy, had some addictions, codependency stuff, and they're chopping that person off. They're done. Okay? Party's over at this barbecue. They're deciding to cut somebody off here now. They're getting tired of it. They're getting tired of giving, and they're not getting anything in return. All right, so we're going to clarify this with another deck here. We're going to clarify the fortune cards, the majors, and then the minors. How's everyone doing? Good morning, you guys. Please hit that like button. We've got 116 people in the room, 56 thumbs up. Even if you're not in the chat room, hit that like button. And thank you very much for everyone who's been donating to the super chat. If you're interested in booking a private session with me, the link to my website is down below. Patreon is there for exclusive members only content. Everything, all the readings are posted for March, along with teachable moments about letting go, is up and posted. Check it out. For exclusive, full-length, members-only content that I create only for that platform. Okay? All right, why is the satyr here? Revelry and indulgence. Why is the satyr here? Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. Cleansing. Renewal. Reconciliation. There's a full moon here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The north node of the moon is still in Cancer. The south node of the moon is in Capricorn right now. Clearing up some karma from a past life. Healing, nurturing yourself, awakening, baptism, unspoken love. Cleansing right now. They want to come back. That's the holy grail of love. They didn't see it because they were too busy or worried about, you know, maybe they think you're too curvy and they like that freaking anorexic crackhead look. But you know what? You're like, I can lose the weight. If you're I can lose the weight, but you can't fix ugly. Can't fix ugly. They were dealing with someone who was very shallow, superficial, insecure. I don't answer personal questions, but I appreciate your donation. Okay, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link is down below. I do not answer any personal questions in public chat. Your reading should be confidential. I don't put your business out on the street, and we don't want other people's energy affecting your outcome. Okay, we've got thousands of people watching right now. Anyways, I was saying, they were dealing with someone who's very superficial and not spiritual, very insecure, needy, clingy, controlling, toxic, because they didn't use good judgment. And that person dragged them down to their level. And they're cutting that person off. Now their eyes are open. They're releasing that energy. Okay, why is Earth here? Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Anxiety, worry, stress, Nine of Swords. Don't allow fears. They're like worried, they're not sleeping at night. Their guilt is plaguing them. This is a nightmare. They've been through a nightmare. This is a nightmare that they're feared. They're keeping themselves in fear and anxiety. One of you is being very down to earth, stable, practical, using your common sense. Someone's recovering from a stressful situation here. Something happened over the last 9 days with them. 9 days ago, or around March 9th. Someone may have some mental health issues that they need to deal with. Why is Strength here? The Scrubbo soap pads. Fool, having the strength to take that leap of faith. Get on their true path here. Knowing Spirit has their back. Fresh start, clean slate, new beginning. Scrubbing away here. Cleansing. I said this is cleansing. They're detoxing. They're detoxing. They're like, this is a good time to detox. fresh start, clean slate, having the strength, courage, and discipline to take that leap of faith and go where you're being guided by spirit. Aquarius, Aries energy. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here with strength? Six of Wands, coming back from this battle victoriously. Being seen, receiving recognition. Coming back from this battle with a fresh start. Someone didn't see how strong you were. They may have thought that you were foolish. You didn't know what you were talking about. You know what? But you proved them wrong. Proved them wrong. Now you're receiving the recognition that you deserve, and you've been very disciplined. You didn't just rush into anything blindly. You knew what this journey was. You were going where you were guided, and you had faith in spirit. You knew that spirit had your back, and now you're going to be recognized, receiving the recognition and rewards for your strength and faith on this journey, on this divine soulmate twin flame journey. And you're being rewarded with wishes granted here with this Nine of Cups. Why is Judgment here? Knight of Swords, someone rushed to Judgment here, but he's gone from the Knight to the King. He was back and forth, in and out, couldn't make up his mind. And when they're in that energy, spirit will decide. Archangel Gabriel getting a wake-up call. They rushed to Judgment. They ran like a fool into something. This is panic. Somebody keeps coming in and out and just creating upheaval in someone's life because they allowed them to. They allowed someone to come in. This is like the return of a jealous ex, someone who's a complete jerk. They're like always running around like a chicken with their head cut off. They only reach out when they need something to your divine masculine, and he keeps trying to rescue the situation. This person basically had their claws in them and made them feel guilty, would every time it was some other drama or sob story or emergency, and the divine masculine would keep trying to rescue the wrong people, and to the point where he's just completely tapped out and has nothing left to give and is all stressed out and wasn't seeing his true partner here because they allowed this person to keep him stuck, or her, whatever, him or her. Goes both ways. When this person drinks, they're a big softie. They get very sensitive and emotional. Their guard comes down, but then it opens them up to some not so good people and dark energies. And, it's like a drunk getting robbed, literally. Not only was he physically robbed, but emotionally and mentally robbed, spiritually robbed. But he's having the strength and courage now to release this person or energy, and is going to come back stronger than ever. Okay? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? And the overall energy. The Sun. You've got double Leo energy here. You've got strength and now the Sun. Brighter days are ahead. Being seen in the spotlight. This is the divine masculine in all of his glory. It's the best card you can get in the entire tarot deck. Brighter days are ahead. Someone's making a financial recovery, a physical recovery, coming back stronger, seeing. Someone's going to be seen in the spotlight, being heard. They're going to see how foolish they were. Harmony, happiness, joy, Archangel Michael. Something significant is going to happen around Easter. I'm hearing he has risen. Resurrection. Judgment Day showed up all of a sudden for someone making a final decision. They see the light. They want to resurrect a situation with their divine soulmate. They want a reconciliation and healing. Ace of Cups, the Sun. Why is the Sun here with the Five of Pentacles? It's our buddy Al, alcoholic. The King of Cups, but I like this King of Cups. He looks like an angel with bent wings. He offers healing love. He keeps his emotions and feelings bottled up. Or he was drowning his feelings and emotions in a bottle of whatever. I'll take a bottle of anything to go. Healing love. He's kind, generous. He'll give you the shirt off of his back. He appreciates the finer things in life. But he was giving to the wrong people and now he sees that. Divine Feminine was too proud to ask for help. She's like, nope, I'll do it myself. She was intimidating to him. Men want to feel like they can help, and when you make a man feel insecure and helpless because you've been so strong and independent because you've had to be, you were forced because you've been with men who had nothing to offer you, and you were forced to do everything yourself. And you are a force to be reckoned with, and they feel these men are intimidated, but because of their own weaknesses and insecurities. Now they're going to man up. They're going to man up now. They're no longer afraid of you or intimidated. They're going to hear through the grapevine that you need help. And they're thinking about reaching out. They might reach out to see if you need anything at this time. My true friends, two of them, and they know who they are, reach out to ask me if I needed anything. So thank you, Scully and Evan. Evan doesn't watch. Thank you very much. This King of Cups, it's like Archangel Michael. He's opening up. Do you see? He's kind of closed off. Look at his body language. He's got closed off body language. Now he's going to open up. He longs to feel the sun on his face. He's open now. He's got his sword put away. He's got his shish kebab put away. The battle's over. He's tired of fighting. Tired of constantly fighting with someone. Love should be easy. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Hermit, Virgo. 99. You're 99% of the way through this divine soulmate twin flame journey. You're almost there. They needed time to go within. They've learned that happiness and feelings of self-worth and having it all starts with you. Healing. Spending some time in prayer and meditation. Having everything you need. Having everything you could ever want and need. Doing some soul searching because there's still one cup missing, and here it is up here. Here's the missing cup. Here's your Holy Grail. They're going through a spiritual cleansing and spiritual renewal right now. Detox. Hermiting. This time in isolation is really making someone stop and think about their life. Because they were not, before all of this coronavirus shit happened, they were out here having a good time, you know, doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. They didn't care who they pissed on. They didn't care. All they cared about was themselves and their own satisfaction, you know, and this has forced them, it's forcing everyone to take stock of their lives. Now they're waking up and smelling the fucking coffee. A lot of these divine masculines don't even know how to fucking cook. They don't know how to cook. You know how to cook. You know how to bake. You can, like I said, you can create stuff from scratch. You're self-sufficient. You got it going on. Now they see that. Why is the Hermit here with the Nine of Cups? Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Here's the Queen of Cups. We got a divine soulmate twin flame here. She's happy. She's spiritual. She offers reciprocal love. He misses his sunshine. She's his sunshine, his wish fulfillment. She's deeply spiritual. She's following that star. She goes where she's guided. Her spirit guides are telling her her wishes are coming true. This is union, twin flame union happening here. Leo season, coming in from out of the cold. He isolated her. He made her feel worthless. She knows she's got a lot of love to give. She's deep. She's spiritual. She's not superficial. Her soul is beautiful. She's abundant. He misses his sunshine. She's his sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Why are the Four of Swords here? Queen of Cups, by the way, is Cancer. There's the Four of Swords here. Seven of Pentacles, taking time to rest and heal. They're thinking about what you reap is what you sow. There's an abundant rose garden here. Roses bloom in June. Someone may have a June birthday. They may be a Cancer. The month of July. 7 and 4 is 11. Divine soulmate, twin flame alignment. Someone's not sure if they should walk away because this frickin' twin flame divine soulmate journey has not been a walk in the garden. I beg your pardon, I didn't promise you a rose garden. This wasn't going to be easy. You were chosen for this divine soulmate twin flame mission, and Spirit never promised you a rose garden. But you were blessed with strength, good judgment, common sense, practicality, resourcefulness, not being afraid to use your psychic ability. Offer your cup to the world, your love, because you've got so much love to give. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is love, you guys. And if I can't make you see that, I feel sorry for you. At the end of the day, love is the only thing that matters. Taking time out. Spirit put this connection on hold so that somebody could get their shit together. There's a plan here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What did I fucking say? What did I just fucking say? Empress. Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana version of the Empress. New beginnings of love and abundance. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You are beautiful. You're a goddess. You're gorgeous. All queens wrapped into one. She could be Taurus, Libra, Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is divine feminine energy, by the way. It's time. Venus energy. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, being receptive, not chasing after anyone or anything, grounding yourself, nurturing your creativity, birthing new ideas, highly attractive energy. You are attracting someone sees your worth. You already know your worth. Someone's now seeing your worth and they see you as this beautiful goddess, Venus. You're Venus incarnate, but also down to earth. Why is the Empress here with the Queen of Pentacles? We have 9 cups and we have an Ace of Cups. Here's the 10 of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. This is happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment, and bliss with the Empress, the divine soulmate, the one. The natives are dancing in joy. Unga bunga binga bunga. Somebody's drinking some Maui Wowie here. Putting that spike in that coffee with Kahlua, man. I don't know. There's a trip to Hawaii or Tahiti planned here in the near future. But happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment, and bliss. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's moon may be in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Happiness and wish fulfillment. Somewhere over the rainbow. You're their pot of gold. There was a naughty leprechaun here that caused havoc. Naughty leprechaun running around creating separation with these divine soulmates, twin flames. I'm going to skewer that leprechaun. Why is the Eight of Swords here? It's the Tower. Someone's fearing disaster, fearing the worst, keeping themselves stuck. Someone has had a sudden realization, an epiphany. Spirit has stepped in. This Tower happens when you choose to keep yourself stuck and ignore what's going on. They've let this situation go on for far too long, and now they had a rude awakening. It's violent energy, Mars energy, Aries, Scorpio. Divine intervention. Complete and utter chaos. This person kept them stuck in chaos, anger, constant fighting, arguing. It was like war. It was like war with this person. Someone's had enough. They're like, that's it. I am as done can be. I don't know what the hell I was thinking by allowing you to keep coming back in, but I'm done. I am sick of it. I'm done. This isn't what I want. This isn't good for me. Whatever was built on sand with rubber bands and popsicle sticks has come crashing down. The cycle of codependency is done. Mental mind fuckery is done. Someone may have literally had they're just tired of it. They're tired of someone who's so freaking insecure, just needy, clingy, jealous, causing drama. They're tired of it. They just want peace. Why is the Tower here with this Eight of Swords? And someone's fearing this is the end of the world, literally, and it's not. It's after every ending comes a new beginning, and you do have the Fool here. Now you've got Strength and the Fool, and Strength is the only thing that can overcome the Devil energy, which is here with the Satyr. After every ending is a new beginning. It had to come crashing down. Had to come crashing down. Ending this cycle. Ending this crap. There is an ending. It's as done can be with the karmic. It's over with. And some tough lessons were learned here. Someone was stuck in bondage. Why is the world here with the Tower? Eight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Now there's two messages with this. There's a high vibrational message and a low vibrational message. I'm going to give you the high vibrational message first. Queen of Wands is in her high vibration, is an entrepreneur. She's a successful businesswoman. She's beautiful, vivacious, a lot of fun. When she walks into a room, all heads turn. Men want her, women want to be her, and the bitches hate her. She may have an online business. She is freeing people. Some people see her, her business is awakening people and making people see things and getting people unstuck and healing people who are insecure and inspiring others to see their own worth and potential. Okay. She's beautiful, drop dead gorgeous. And if someone doesn't see her worth, she has no problem with ending something and walking away. In her low vibration, this woman is very cunning. She uses sex as a weapon. She may be, she's like the mean girl. And she was keeping someone stuck in some mental mindfuckery. She has a temper on her. She's like a spoiled child. When she doesn't get her way and things don't go her way, she breaks up with people. And then when she wants something, she comes back in and makes all nice. She's very manipulative. Somebody may have seen, she manipulates online. She may be into some online internet bondage, BDSM stuff. And someone had somebody mentally mind-fucked and trapped. The divine masculine may be like watching her online, seen something that made him jealous and made him feel insecure and losing his shit, but she knows how to play him. She plays him like a fucking piano. And he's now waking up and realizing what's been going on and put an end to it. He's starting to know his own worth, and he knows he deserves better than this crap. It wasn't going anywhere. It was fake. And now he realizes it. The divine masculine is also called to this twin flame mission. He just chose to ignore it. Spirit was like screaming at him when he met his divine feminine. And he allowed the karmic to keep him trapped and stuck. And the divine feminine had to walk away and allow this to play out and allowed spirit to take over, allow divine intervention here. She wasn't afraid to walk away because she knew she was given the strength on this journey. She knew she was going to be victorious in the end. You twin flames are earth angels, light workers, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. My light workers. Love is stronger than evil. Love conquers evil. Love conquers all. She's Leo energy, by the way. Why is the King of Swords here? Oh, it's our Queen of Pentacles. He's deciding who he wants now, and he's also emotionally strong. Queens represent emotions and feeling, and also action. Kings take action, queens come up with it. They inspire it. You're his muse. He's inspired to make a decision. He knows what he wants. He's emotionally grounded and stable here. She's fertile. There's a rabbit there. She's magical. She may earn her living in the esoteric arts here. She's also magical. She's also magical. He's ready to invest. He's making a decision. He's ready to invest and commit now. He's learning to be more practical because he's inspired by us empresses here. He's inspired by the Empress, Divine Feminine. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the bottom of the main deck? This is a fairy tale ending. Fantasy. Somebody made the wrong choice before. They've taken a long time. They've been on this emotional roller coaster for a long, long time. They didn't know what they wanted before, and they chose, the Lipton cup of worms instead of the tasty lobster bisque. They have a lot of options. Their family may have been putting ideas in their head about what happily ever after, but you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here. This is what you want. This is what they want. They didn't know what they wanted before. It's taken a long time for your dreams to come true. Somebody's doing some brainstorming here. They're being very creative here. Making better choices. Making a decision. They're finally making a decision. They're suffering the consequences of their poor choices. And now they know what they want. But they're being very logical about it. They know that there's no such thing as... There might not be a fairy tale ending, but pretty close to it. Okay. Someone was stuck in a fake relationship. Someone kept themselves stuck in a fake relationship, and this person they were messing with might have been already in a long-term marriage or commitment. Like they've been with someone for 10 years and they created the illusion of being single. Had your divine masculine mind fucked. Someone was probably bored with their marriage or relationship, so instead of breaking up or ending it or divorcing, they were into some fake online fantasy, fake relationship here that had somebody mentally mind fucked because of their own insecurities and inadequacies. They were lazy and didn't want to do the work. On the bottom, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, equal give and take. This is charity. Somebody was giving more to the other. They were breadcrumbing their divine soulmate and giving more to those that didn't deserve it. Somebody always had their hand out and they kept giving and giving and giving until they had nothing left to give. And when this person got what they wanted, they disappeared. They were feeding the rats. They're feeding the rats, the gutter dwellers, the scum. Whoever they were dealing with was like a bottom feeder, scavenger. sewer rat. They lowered themselves. They lowered themselves. They stooped to someone's level. Now they want to come in and reciprocate, equal things out now that they see what they were doing. Holy crap, what a reading. What a reading. Okay, remember, not all of these messages are going to be for everyone out here. Please hit that like button. We've got 150 people in chat, 88 likes. Thank you for your donations too, by the way. Thank you for continuing to support me so I can keep doing this work. So I can keep the treats flowing for the kitty cats here. Right, Nikita? She's like, yay, mommy can buy me more greenies and toys to keep me happy. Yes. All right, we're gonna validate this whole reading with some Lenormand messages, and then I'll get you some advice from Spirit and then your love messages. I am available for private readings. Go to my website to select, purchase, and schedule an appointment with me. Leslie, if you're in the room, I am shipping your order out today. I have to make a trip over to UPS. If you're interested in purchasing any of my Blessed and Dressed 7-day devotional candles or milk and honey bath salts, send me an email. Okay? Thank you guys for hopping out of chat to hit that like button. Love each and every one of you. I'm doing my divine work here. This is what I was called to do. So just another day in the life of a psychic, medium, and healer, life coach. I'm doing what I love to do and what I do best. I'm here because I want to be here, because Spirit has brought me onto this path, and I happily accept my purpose and calling with open arms. You guys give to me as much. I get a lot out of these readings, just like you guys do. Thank you, Roxy. All right, let's get a couple of Lenormand messages here for validation on this Divine Soulmate Twin Flame reading. Union's coming. This social isolation has really got someone doing some deep, deep thinking here, because they weren't doing it before. They were distracting themselves, and they're starting to think long and hard. This is a test before the true end times arrive. This is Spirit, this is Divine Source energy giving mankind a huge wake-up call of what can happen if we don't take care of this earth and take care of each other and help each other. And start loving the earth and loving each other and loving ourselves. If we continue on this path, it will be the end. We have the ability, we have the free will to save ourselves and save others by spreading love into the world and enlightenment. Overcoming evil. This is a spiritual war. We're in this together, you guys. Karmic justice is being served. Clover, Six of Pentacles, number 2. Flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the power to make life great. We just had St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Balancing, reciprocity, equal give and take, putting in the work. Luck and happiness are coming in. When the lawns start turning green and you start seeing clover blossom is when reciprocity and balance will be here very soon, within the next couple of weeks, when the weather starts getting warmer here in the northern hemisphere. Garden. Eight of Swords. The garden's in treat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. This is being out in public. It can be the internet. You're going to run into this person out in public again within the next two weeks when this mandatory social isolation is over. I think they're going to lift the ban slowly over the next week or two. Here in the United States and other countries. China's already starting to get back to normal. And this whole contagion has spread from east to west. So I think those of us in the United States who are the last, United States, Canada, Mexico, South America, we're not gonna have it as bad because we're the last to get it. What else? So lady, this is an older, mature lady. We're talking a woman over the age of 40 or 50 here. She's a psychic medium. Okay. Luck, fortunes. Okay. Getting your message out in public. Luck is changing. Okay. This charming lady with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. The fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed, unveil the fate that destiny traced. Okay, so I'm here to tell you things are getting better. Things are going to start getting better as of yesterday. Don't beat yourselves up here. There's some fighting going on with a man and a woman. Trouble in paradise here. Card number 11. Page of Wands, divine timing at hand. Good news is coming in. The birch rod brings strife to what should be bliss. To husband and wife, all has gone amiss. Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels that bring such dismay, or bring much dismay. Divine masculine and divine feminine are in separation because someone came in between and caused a bunch of upheaval. Some younger, immature energy came in here and caused a bunch of drama and upheaval. Also, they're done with their karmic. All they did was fight, and it was difficult, and it's over with. This can also be known as the whip. Someone was into bondage and BDSM here with a karmic soulmate, I'm telling you. Very abusive, toxic relationship they were in with their karmic. But this light worker, psychic medium, divine feminine here, she knows. She saw it coming and she knew what it was. She saw it coming and she was prepared for it. Okay? Had to happen this way. Let's get some advice from Spirit, from my guardian angels and spirit guides for you guys about this situation. Then we'll grab some love messages. Thank you for hanging out here. Yep. No fighting. Mom's gonna bust out the wooden spoon. She wants peace in the house. You're cracking the whip here, working hard, getting disciplined. When mama's unhappy, ain't nobody happy. They were unhappy, so they made you unhappy. Spread love instead of misery. Their karmic was miserable, so they had to come in and make your divine masculine's life miserable. And he allowed it. And then he projected that negative, toxic energy onto the divine feminine. They were jealous. This person could not stand to see your divine masculine happy or see the two of you happy. Misery loves company, I'm hearing. Right, Nikita? Kitties. Thank you for the donations, by the way. Here comes rescue to the rescue. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's people here who are ready to help you. Also, they were at somebody's beck and call. Whenever their karmic would come in and wanting to be rescued and saved, they would be blowing up your divine masculine's phone. And they're like, oh, come see me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, and they're freaking helpless. And your divine masculine kept feeding into it. Someone constantly was like needy, clingy, needed to be rescued, and they needed to learn how to be self-sufficient and figure it out themselves and stop. And you have to realize too, people can only save themselves. You can't save everyone. Be discerning about who you give and receive with. Someone's feeling bothered right now. Something's bothering someone. They can't ignore it anymore. Their guilt is getting to them. Their conscience is plaguing them. And they know that they need to do something. They feel guilty not doing anything, and they know that they need to do something. They need to do something about it. They're getting a wake-up call here. 10 energy. They're done. Wake-up call. This one is 25, which is 7 in numerology. Their spirit is bothering them. They are awakened by spirit. They're getting a spiritual ass kicking here. Archangel Gabriel with judgment over here is waking them up and forcing them to do something. They cannot sit by and idly do nothing anymore. On the bottom is generosity. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Please stop asking personal questions in the chat room. Thank you. This is generosity. Please be here for the right reasons. Don't come in here trying to mooch a free reading off of me. This is my life. This is what I do for a living. Okay? My soul peeps, my soul tribe are divine masculines, divine feminines, and people who want spiritual growth, enlightenment, and are here for the right reasons. If you want to know if somebody loves you, go fucking ask them yourselves, okay? Go ask them. Pick up your fucking phone and ask where you stand. You don't need a psychic medium to tell you that. If you want to know the spiritual reasons and how you can grow spiritually and what is happening with your divine soulmate twin flame union and why things are going this way or how to release a karmic soulmate, you're here for the right reasons, okay? You get what you give. I'm a fucking empress, okay? I know who I am. I know why I am here. But I will not tolerate people using me for their own selfish reasons and their own personal gain. Just because I'm spiritual doesn't mean I'm not going to kick your fucking ass and shove my 4-inch stiletto up your bunghole. I'm fed up. I've worked too hard over the last 40 years perfecting my gift to share with you guys, and I'll be damned if I let low vibrational trolls take from me. And the very least I ask is you give a thumbs up. It helps my channel get out there to people who need these messages. If you can't donate, if you can't get a reading with me right now, just give me a thumbs up, that's all. I don't think that's a lot to ask. These readings take a lot of my time and energy that I willfully give because there's a lot of lost souls out here who need these messages that I'm channeling from my guardian angels and guides. Welcome, Leos. I have Leo rising and Venus in my chart, and that's why, and I'm Capricorn moon, Cancer sun. My Saturn's in Aries. I'm tough as nails. I may look all beautiful and dainty, but I'm no wilting lily. I'm a rose with thorns, honey. Don't want to grab me the wrong way. All right, let's get your love messages, you guys. Heartache, pain, and distress will only come from this love. Best protect your heart. They're starting to realize this. They were playing with the wrong person, and they kept letting this person come back over and over and over again, and they knew it wasn't going anywhere, and it was just going to keep creating more strife and grief here. And they're tired of it. They're cutting it off. They're done. They're done with it. Use common sense and good judgment. Not everyone deserves a second chance. Don't fall for the sob story, because you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, And every time you give in, it's the same bullshit. They take what they want and then they disappear. And then when they're bored and helpless, then they're back again. Stop it. Stop the insanity. Yes, he will be back. Yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. It's our buddy Hamilton. It's the return of a past life soulmate. Resurrecting, coming back from the dead with flowers in hand. Oh, he's glad the relatives left him those bouquets on his gravesite because he didn't have time. All the frickin' flower shops are closed right now during this quarantine. At your service, showing up with flowers in hand. He will be back. He will return. But you know, he may cause you grief and heartache again. Have they truly changed? Actions speak louder than words. He better show up with a frickin' bag full of beef. Our grocery stores are out of beef. I wanted to make hamburgers and a pot roast. There's no beef to be had. So if he shows up on my doorstep, he better have a frickin' bag full of ground chuck, some ground round, a chuck roast. Sass better show up with something. Wings of love. Love is transforming you either by flying in or flying out. Butterflies represent metamorphosis, growth, and change. And toilet paper. Yeah, he is probably the one hoarding all the toilet paper. I have toilet paper. I've got enough. I'm single. I don't use a lot of toilet paper. I'm going to get creative and go to Menards. And I'm going to get a hose with like a spray hose that's used for a sink. And I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to drill a hole in my vanity, which is right next to my double vanity sink. And I'm going to hook it up to the warm water faucet. And then I've got myself an instant bidet. Problem solved with the toilet paper. I predict that bidets will become a more common, popular household staple after this. They're changed. They're coming back a changed person. They're going to spread their wings and get out of their comfort zone with their karmic. Sometime this spring. They're opening their wings here. Look at this. Divine masculine, putting his sword down. I'm hearing that song Wings of a Butterfly by Him, H-I-M, old metal song. Cut off the wings of a butterfly. Your divine masculine cut off your butterfly wings with his sword. You were open to receiving love and open to him, and he cut your wings off with his sword. His karmic did that to him, preventing him from growth, preventing him from flying, keeping him stuck and trapped. I'm going to keep pulling love messages. Protection. The universe is keeping your love connection safe. There's seashells here. Something over the summer. Someone may have a summer birthday. Cancers and Leos. Synchronicity and signs. Align to your desires. Notice signs and symbols for validation. This has been going on for the last 2 autumns. Been noticing things in the fall. In autumn, the leaves turn, seasons change, plants and animals go into hibernation. They come out during the spring renewed. This is death energy, releasing what no longer serves them or serves you for your highest good. Complete change, metamorphosis, and growth. Spirit is protecting this divine soulmate connection. Caged love. This love is an illusion or a trap. Fly free. There is no love here. They're freeing themselves from a karmic soulmate or karmic situation that kept them stuck. There was no love. It was fake. It was an illusion. They had to learn the difference between love and lust. Codependency. Missing you. Thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions here. I don't know what's going on here, my screen. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. My battery's going low. Hang on, you guys. Like, why is my screen dim? There we go. Missing you, thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. They are deep in thought at this time of self-isolation. And they're freeing themselves. They know that there was no love there, but yet they continue to play with that negative energy, playing with toxic energy. It was child's play. They were afraid of real love. Letter, a message or contact from your love is on its way. They're going to reach out. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. They're going to climb up. They're going to climb up that braid. Maybe their hair's getting longer. They can't go to the barber shop. I know my hair salon tech sent me emails and they're not offering services until April. But I know how to do my own hair and I know how to do my own nails. So that's not a problem. And I'm saving about $200 right now. You're going to hear from them pretty soon. On the bottom, you've got love language. Speaking each other's language nurtures love to grow. And this message not only is for you guys, but it's for all of us who are connected. A lot of these messages are for me. In fact, these Wednesday readings were sprung from me doing my own readings at my dining room table with my coffee every morning. And about a year and a half ago, I figured out that I'm definitely on a twin flame mission. I know that without a doubt. It's been proven to me over and over again, and I am in tune with spirit. And so I felt Spirit said you need to start sharing your personal readings and take a risk and put yourself out here because other people are going through a similar journey and you're going to help all of these other divine feminines and divine masculines out here through your own readings. So that's why I'm doing these, and I get just as much out of these. I resonate with all of these messages too. Okay. There's 144,000 lightworker twin flame couples being called into union. Some are already in union. Some have been in union for at least the last 10 years. Others are coming into union. I think this is the third wave of twins coming into union between July and August this year. But you guys speak the same love language. You're welcome. I don't mind sharing. I've been guilty of oversharing, but that's okay. I don't mind. You have to be a little vulnerable, you know. I think they want fidelity after this, And you have a very unique bond that you share. And they had to learn how to love themselves and stop living in the past, close the gate. Your fate is sealed here, you guys. They were with someone because it was comfortable. It was what they were used to. They were afraid to get out of their comfort zone, and you offered them something new and different. And they were afraid. They were scared. You are unlike anyone they've ever known or met before, and you've had a massive, profound change in their lives, and made them see things and inspired them to be a better version of themselves. They don't like who they are right now. They do not like who they are right now. They feel like a complete piece of shit compared to you. And but they're starting to get their confidence back, and you're going to hear from this person pretty soon here. They're waking up here and getting the call. So that's what I've got for you guys today. That's what I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much. This was a longer than usual reading, but Wednesdays usually are. Wednesday is the day of Mercury. Thank you so much again for continuing to support me during these difficult times. If you can book a reading, please do. Share this channel with others who you feel might need these messages. I appreciate all of the love and support. You know, we're going to get through this together. I hope that I bring love and light and some fun and humor in your lives. I will be back again Friday night for the Friday Night Quickie around 6 or 6:30. So watch for that. Those are always a lot of fun. Sunday at noon Central Time is episode 6 of the Kitchen Witch Supernatural Cooking and Tarot Show. And we are going to be making Spanish paella from scratch. So tune in for that. You know, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I look forward to doing your private readings for you guys. Let's have some fun, you know, stay optimistic, and share your love with others around you, okay? Until I see you again, you guys, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.